They ignored the closing sign and spread out, knocking items off shelves, making crude jokes, and demanding service with exaggerated impatience. Their comments turned sharp fast, mocking the cashier's voice, her job, her appearance. She tried to stay professional, reminding them the store was closing, asking if they needed help finding anything. Each word only encouraged them. They leaned over the counter, invading her space, enjoying how uncomfortable they were making her. What they didn't notice was the back corner of the store. 35 large men sat quietly around pushed together tables, leather vests creaking as they shifted. Their motorcycles were parked outside, engines still warm. They had been there for over an hour, eating, talking low, waiting out a storm. Patches on their backs told a story most people understood instantly. Hell's Angels. And every single one of them had gone silent. One of the bullies slammed his hand on the counter and laughed when the cashier flinched. He told her to hurry up, called her useless, said she should be grateful anyone even talked to her. Her hands shook as she scanned their items, eyes fixed on the register, hoping they'd just leave. She didn't see the biggest biker stand up. She didn't hear the chair slide back. But the room felt different now, heavier. Boots hit the floor one by one. Leather creaked. The laughter from the bullies slowed as they sensed something shift behind them. When they finally turned around, their confidence drained instantly. The bikers weren't yelling. They weren't rushing. They were just standing there, arms crossed, eyes locked in, the kind of calm that only comes from men who have nothing to prove. The biggest biker spoke, his voice low and even. He asked if there was a problem. No threats. No insults. Just that question. The bullies stumbled over their words, suddenly joking again, claiming they were just messing around. The biker glanced at the cashier, who nodded faintly, eyes wide. That was enough. He told them the store was closing. He told them they were done shopping. And he told them to leave, now. 35 pairs of eyes stayed fixed on them as they backed away from the counter. No one touched them. No one had to. The message was clear without a single raised fist. They rushed out the door, tripping over each other to get outside, their earlier bravado gone completely. The door closed behind them, the bell ringing softly like punctuation. Inside, the tension drained from the air. The bikers relaxed, some sitting back down, others nodding to the cashier as if nothing unusual had happened. One of them walked over and gently slid a generous tip onto the counter. He told her she handled herself well, that nobody deserves to be treated like that, especially when they're just trying to do their job. She finally exhaled, tears threatening but held back by relief. She thanked them, her voice barely above a whisper. When the bikers eventually left, engines roaring to life outside, the cashier locked the doors behind him and leaned against the counter, heart still racing. That night, the bullies learned something they'd never forget. And the cashier learned something too, that sometimes, help is closer than you think, and not everyone who looks intimidating is there to cause harm.